Welcome to the Random Ass Podcast. We'll try this again.
One more time for those in the back.
We already like a couple of minutes.
We fucked up.
I fucked it up.
We fucked up. Well, he fucked up, but I'll take credit too. I was distracted.
Shit. I'm gonna have to probably fuck it up again. Let's see if I fuck this up or not. I wanted
so far so good.
Patricia Robinson, or just saying.
Lana Delaney.
Thanks for your comments.
We don't Instagram. Sorry.
We don't do pretty much the social media scene.
Right.
Like I said, last time around, I do Twitter, but barely.
Right.
I follow a couple of things only, and I don't comment on there. I don't.
Yeah.
Retweet. I don't do none of that. I got 2 followers.
Right. I've got more followers than I haven't even tried.
Well, I've had them for like 4 years.
Right. So let's see if we lose it this time.
So, also, it said the first time, we're supposed to have a special guest. He will not be on this week. Maybe next week. We're gonna reschedule.
Right, but then when he does get here, we will in fact.
Just hit a button, Morty. Give me a beat. Oh man, okay.
We'll go through some of the stuff he's done and see what he's doing currently.
Right.
He's a local musician. We got the second musician that's
Wants to
lined
get
up.
down is their special guest.
I don't know about you, if you've worked on anybody.
I've talked to a few, but no takers.
Joking for indie wrestlers.
Right.
And so that's
wasn't expecting the whole song.
now. We'll go.
Let's see if this fucks us up again.
No, I closed it out, and when I closed it out, shut that down. I don't think we talked about it on the podcast last week. But
Which?
the cameos.
Oh, Stan's cameos?
Stanley's cameos. They count 38 to date.
That's including the pictures that we don't count.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like 35.
It starts with The Trial of the Incredible Hulk from 1989. It's a TV movie.
He was a juror. It looks to be.
Yeah, as a jury member. Then
He's a hot dog vendor in the first X-Men. And Senator Kelly comes up on the beach.
I remember
Saves
Spider-Man.
pulls a little girl to safety from the debris caused by Green Goblin.
Yeah.
He's saved by Matt Murdock when he was a little kid in Daredevil.
Him and Lou Ferrigno as security guards
In the first Hulk movie.
In the Hulk.
Saves another person from rubble while Spider-Man clashes with Doc Ock in Spider-Man 2. He's the mailman Willie Lumpkin.
Which is a character he created.
Right. He's in The Last Stand doing the water.
One of the neighbors.
One of the neighbors when the water starts levitating because Phoenix goes ape shit.
Wedding Crasher. That's
As
one of my
himself.
favorite. That is one of my favorite cameos.
Right.
I'm on that list.
I'm Stan Lee. I swear to you, I am Stan Lee.
I'm on that list.
Right. He has a Brody moment with Peter Parker in Spider-Man 3.
Right.
Except they don't talk about the things
He's
Orange Dork or...
He's mistaken as Hugh Hefner in Iron Man.
Right.
He drinks the tainted juice
Hulk
or whatever.
juice. Which means there's like a Hulk Stan Lee running around.
Which makes sense because if you play Lego...
There's a Hulk Stan Lee.
Lego... Not Avengers, Marvel superheroes.
Where have they gone?
He's mistaken for Larry King in Iron Man 2.
Nice.
He's the guy that tries
The first one to try and move Thor's hammer with
with
the...
pickup. He is a World War II general. Press conference for Captain America.
Right.
He's in the news.
Interviewed in the Avengers as playing chess as an old man in the news.
His line is, superheroes in New York?
Give me a break.
There was a second cameo in Avengers, but it was cut. It's a deleted scene. He's having lunch next to Captain and urges him to get the waitress's number.
He calls Cap a moron. Amazing Spider-Man, he's the librarian who...
He's listening to music. Doesn't even see the fight going on behind him.
Right. Perfect 10 in Iron Man 3 to a beauty contestant. Damn near unrecognizable.
Right.
Mental patient in the Thor the Dark World.
Winter Soldier, he's...
Another security guard.
He recognizes Peter. He's like, I know that kid.
Right. In the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one. He's seen flirting with a young woman. He's Fred's father in Big Hero 6, which apparently is a Marvel
comic over in Japan or whatever.
He played him. Let's see. He played a stranger on a train in an episode that ties in, or in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Agent Carter. He's
alongside Tony's dad.
Avengers. Age of Ultron.
He gets carried out of the bar.
Oh yeah, he gets that the Asgardian liquor.
Shots Excelsior on the way out. Grizzled yet friendly bartender in Ant-Man. He's the MC at the strip club in Deadpool. In Civil War, he
FedEx delivery man.
Asks for Tony Stank. Hugging his wife in X-Men Apocalypse. And apparently there's a picture of him
in Daredevil.
Another picture of him in...
At the cop shop.
So apparently he's a higher-up cop.
Yeah, because look, she's got it. This one...
He'll probably be the chief of police if they haven't shown him already. Until he shows up, though, as an actual character.
He's in Doctor Strange as a bus passenger reading copy of the Doors of Perception. I was saying he was involved with...
He was in the teaser for Deadpool.
Played before Logan.
But it has nothing to do with any of the X-Men or the Wolverine movies.
Right. Alright.
He's an Iron Fist in a picture.
No.
Are we still...
no,
he's... Yeah, okay, good deal.
He's not Iron Fist. He's in a poster.
That's to say, he's in a poster in Iron Fist.
No, is it in Iron Fist?
Yeah.
13th episode.
He's in Guardians of the Galaxy. Has him sitting there talking with the Watchers, who may or may not be working for them, or one of them.
That's Volume 2, yeah. He plays Gary in Homecoming, a man yelling out window at Spidey.
So, yeah, that's...
He's not... So, basically, he's not in any of the Wolverine standalones.
Right.
He's not in...
First Class,
or
Days of Future
Past, or X2. X-Men United. He's not in either Punisher, either Ghost Rider, or any of the Blade movies.
Right. So is that for the Stanley cameos?
That was all the Stanley.
And that's the way the news goes.
On Stanley.
So...
Didn't do the Ghost Riders or Punisher.
Didn't do Ghost Rider, Punisher, Blade. Wolverine.
Any of the characters he really had nothing to do with making. X2 being mainly a Wolverine movie that really didn't make room for him.
Yeah, it's a cross between a Wolverine /
It had the game X2
For the
Wolverine's
Phoenix.
freaking both stories that had nothing to do with him.
Right. It wasn't Days of Future Past or First Class, which, if anything, he should have been in First Class.
You would thought he'd have been in First Class. Well, no, First Class even predates his. If it would have been his original team, yeah, I could see that. That's why I think he did Apocalypse, because his team is more prevalent of being made in Apocalypse. Because there's Beast, there's Cyclops and Jean. Let's see, was Iceman in it? In Apocalypse?
No.
No Iceman, and no Angel was, though.
Angel was.
So it would be very easy to throw together in one of the next ones, the real First Class.
New Mutants? Was he involved with that? Or
Don't think so.
so he might not be in that.
Might not, but if there's cameos from his characters, he may.
I don't know about Magic or
I don't think so, honestly.
I don't even think Colossus is his.
I'm almost I don't know.
Colossus,
first appearance was in Giant Size, right?
and that wasn't him.
That was Claremont's first
Right.
run, so...
But I don't know, and Dark Phoenix next year. But he was in Deadpool, so which really isn't his character.
True.
So I don't know.
Let's find out right now if Colossus is on his. If it is, that would make sense why he was in Deadpool.
Right. 'Cause
Nope. Len Wein and Dave Cockrum. Go to X-Men, because then I can go to Stan Lee and find out what characters in Marvel he created.
I know you're not like me looking forward to The Gifted.
Yeah.
I think it looks good.
I mean, it does. It does.
And I get your problems with it. The whole X-Men movie universe, it is all messed up anyways.
I did not know that he was in Toxic Avengers 4. He's the narrator of Toxic Avenger 4.
Stanley?
Stanley.
I got all four of them.
What? I still don't believe it, though. What? He's in a lot of shit,
Isn't that Marvel?
Toxic Avenger?
Isn't it, isn't it Marvel property?
I don't think so.
Because I know.
I think it's vehemently owned by
I know the
Troma.
studio.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
Troma
Troma owns
owns-
everything about it.
I figure that. I thought Toxic Avenger was the comic book.
Alright. That's what I'll do. I'll go to Toxic Avenger, right? And from or it's Toxic Avenger 4, and then see if I can find a way to get into the original Toxic Avenger through it.
Those are obscure movies.
Right.
Troma,
Dude, there's not even a Toxic Avenger character wiki. I feel ripped off.
That's.
Okay, first Toxic Avenger, here we go.
I know you're right about it being Troma.
Yeah.
But I thought they made a deal for comic books.
In other media, that's what I wanted to see. I knew that if there wasn't one for him, Marvel Comics published the Toxic Avenger comic book. Good on you, man.
There's a movie
Then they published their own.
And they're like, no, we're gonna give it back to
Pretty much.
Marvel. Marvel is better at it than we are. We'll stick to the making of the movies.
They're working on a PG-13 Toxic Crusaders movie. Remember Toxic Crusaders, the cartoon?
I heard they were working on a reboot of Toxic Avenger
Yes. I've heard the
with
same thing.
Arnold Schwarzenegger being Toxie.
I could see that.
And it's not. He's no longer. He's not Melvin the Mop Boy. He's Melvin the something boy, but he's not the Mop Boy. I'm like, that's bullshit. It's Melvin the Mop Boy.
Melvin Ferd. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see now is, because on the fourth one it says there's a sequel in the works.
Like I said, I heard it went from being a sequel to being a reboot.
No, they're looking for an official sequel now. Kinky Finkelstein.
Poultrygeist takes place in the same town.
Poultrygeist?
Poultry. Like chicken?
Yeah. I know. I get the joke.
It's Poultrygeist, Night of the Chicken, which is a early 2000s movie. I heard this were pretty funny.
It very well could be. 2006.
You found it?
Yeah.
Takes place in Tromaville.
Yep. Well, it's fucking trauma comedy, so of course
Right.
it does. Poultrygeist. Cost $500,000 to make. It's made him back $22,000. Flop!
$500,000 to make. You spent $500,000 making that?
Romeo and Juliet and When Nature Calls. Also referenced in it.
If you haven't seen, last week we talked about obscure movies. Toxic Avenger is kind of an obscure movie. Right. You ever see Toxic Avenger? Bad B horror movies. Toxic Avenger.
Oh my god, this is fucking brilliant. Poultrygeist made national news on January 7th, 2011. When Sidney Clawitter of Orland, California purchased a DVD cleaning kit from a local retailer, only to later discover that the cleaner disc was a disguised copy of Poultrygeist. He was deeply offended by the film's content, noting it was horrifying and calling it a triple X-rated movie. According to the owner of the store the cleaner kit was purchased from, the item had come prepackaged from a warehouse distributor in Oakland, California. No charges were filed. I would not have been upset at all. I'd been like, fucking sweet! I gotta go give me a cleaning kit, but sweet!
Right, because cleaning kits are what, like $2?
Right. Oh, Ron Jeremy's in it. I have to see this.
But Toxic Avenger, Poultrygeist, that studio's movies.
Trauma Entertainment!
Their movies, those are obscure movies.
They are.
Yeah, another one, horror film that's kind of obscure. Series. Attack
Of the Killer Tomatoes.
And for you guys that don't know, the second one, Return of the Killer Tomatoes.
Part 2.
It's just the first one is Attack.
Oh yeah, Attack and then Return.
Return,
Right.
and then Strike Back, and then Killer Tomatoes in France or Paris. The second one, Return of the Killer Tomatoes, happens to have a very young George Clooney starring in it.
That doesn't surprise me in the slightest. No.
I think he was Booker on Roseanne before that.
Return of the Killer Tomatoes. Actually,
About the same time, actually.
I do believe it is his first film role.
Right. And then Roseanne was one of his first television.
Pretty sure. Let's go to the
Because-
let's go to the Wikipedia page and find out.
They're pretty close to the same time.
Oh, that's bullshit. Filmography, first one, From Dusk Till Dawn, 1996. Well, we know that that's bullshit.
Right. He was in ER before that.
Right? George Clooney, filmography, television.
$1980.
Really?
Huh.
The first show he was a part of was...
We got like General Hospital or...
No, ER. But it wasn't like...
It wasn't the actual ER that...
Yeah, it was still called ER and it was a comedy. Right?
Okay.
He did 8 episodes of it. He was in all 8 episodes of that. Then he did Riptide. Then that was in 84-85, okay? So that was before
Flop.
he did...
Roseanne or Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Yeah. Attack of Killer Tomatoes.
Or Return of the Killer Tomatoes.
His first movie is Combat Academy in 1986. He did Return of the Killer Tomatoes in 1988. He was also in 2 movies in between called Return to Horror High in 1987 and Grizzly 2, The Predator in 1987.
All B movies.
Oh, dude, it's all B movies. It's all B movies up until From Dusk Till Dawn, which is still a B movie, but it's just a really well done B movie with
Right.
Robert Rodriguez. Now, he's in one called The Harvest in 1993, and he plays the lip-syncing transvestite. So, look that one up.
Anyways.
You're welcome, George.
Roseanne?
Roseanne started in
And he was in the first season.
88 to 91. He was in 11 episodes as Booker Brooks.
Yeah.
Booker Brooks. Then did his most well-known role is as Dr. Doug Ross on ER for 109 episodes.
Never watched it. I quit watching must-see TV at 10 o'clock.
Right?
When ER started up, click. Time for bed.
Right.
I got school in the morning.
I got to do tomorrow.
If it was WWF, I would stay
that'll
up.
suck. Right.
That's the only night I was allowed to stay up, was to watch wrestling.
What?
So,
Ocean's 12. Was there an Ocean's 13?
yeah.
That didn't have Clooney in it. No, it had Clooney in it, but it's not part of his...
Filmography for some reason.
For some weird reason.
Okay,
But there's one coming out called Ocean's 8.
I thought there was Ocean 7 as well. So I thought this was like a sequel to that.
There's Ocean's 13. But no, nothing... What's this Ocean's 8 crap?
They cut down on the amount of people.
No, it's a sequel and an all-female spin-off of the Ocean's trilogy. So clearly they gotta have him in there going, ladies.
Okay. So, want to do picks this week?
Sure!
What do you got? Anything?
Deadpool for Xbox 360. Fun as all get out.
I'm gonna go with try it's free to play Marvel Heroes Omega. It's free to play, but to get anything you really want, you're gonna have to put some money into it.
Yep. You know it.
That's how they get you.
My other choice will be Rick and Morty coming back tonight. Wubba lubba dub dub.
Dub. Go with Suits.
Suits? Yeah, that's a good one to check out. Check out Suits. Let's see now.
If you haven't checked out Injustice 2,
There you go.
Check it out. Starfire will be coming out.
Yeah, there you go. I just picked up 2K17. I'll let you know how that one goes. I'll go with that one as a pick as well.
His is for
360.
For 360 previous systems, which means there's no My Player mode or My Player Career or whatever.
Right.
Which ain't a big deal. If you don't, if you haven't played My Career, you don't know what you're missing. So
literally, you have no idea what you're missing. So why would you care?
It's just that you got ripped off.
Not really ripped off. I mean, they got different processing powers, so
right. But
they're just trying to keep it
just
smooth.
feels like you get ripped off for not paying the same amount.
Right.
For
your
game, at least like me.
Boo!
Not cool. Isn't
No, not what I'm looking for.
Oh, it doesn't have an
Alternate cover.
Alternate cover. Well, that's
Stocked with cock laser.
that's 14.
Yeah. I got mine flipped around. I got D-Bry.
Me too.
Because The Rock can.
I picked up Doctor Strange
and
Power Rangers on Blu-ray.
Meow, 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 meow.
So
no sequel there, apparently.
didn't do well enough.
Nope. Boo!
You guys aren't cool. That was a great.
Should have made it a 3-hour movie, and he gave us Tommy anyway.
That I thought it was great.
I thought it was a great movie too.
Me and you are like one of the only people in the fucking world. Besides the people that were in it.
Right,
Yeah,
and even they're like, meh.
Jason
David Frank, Jason Frank, JDF,
JDF, and Amy Jo Johnson. Like, yes, it was a great movie.
Someone bought it, yay!
And yes, we would love to have those two on our podcast as well.
Definitely, massive fan of those two both. Like, yeah. I really wanted to see JDF versus CM Punk for Punk's first match. That would have been freaking awesome.
It would have sold too.
It really would have.
I know people that don't watch UFC.
That would have been like the Green Ranger versus CM Punk. Are you kidding me?
Right. Everybody knows Green Ranger was going to win that.
Oh hell yeah! That's why Punk said no. Punk can't fight.
All right. So until next time. Rubber noise.
Keep it random. Peace.